Hello everyone, my name is Felix and I'm currently a grade 8 student attending Fraser Heights Secondary School in Surrey, British Columbia. About 3 years ago, before I started learning how to debate and before I started going to the Tri-City Youth Debate Club, my oral presentation skills were pretty terrible because at school I kept scoring a developing and a proficient, which pretty much just translates to a C or a B in grade. My parents didn't like that a lot, so they sent me to train my debate and writing skills at the Tri-City Youth Debate Club. On my first ever debate session, it went pretty horrible because I've never interacted with debate, nor knew that WSC existed up until that point. However, with a very good teacher and a lot of practice and effort to be put in, I got better really quickly and went to my first regional round in 2023, which was the Vancouver Regional Rounds. In that regional round, 2 of 3 teammates inside of my team, one including me, never went to a WSC tournament before, so obviously we thought that we weren't going to do very good. However, we managed to exceed our own expectations and even qualified for the global rounds as additional qualifiers. However, we chose not to go because we knew that it would just be a waste of money, and since we weren't that good at debate nor anything else at that time, we were pretty sure that we wouldn't do very well and only give other teams better scores, so naturally we didn't go. So that pretty much just ended my entire competitive debate career last year, but that all changed this year in 2024. This year I also went to the Vancouver Regional Rounds again, and I placed a whole lot better than I did last year. Not only did I get 30-something place in junior debating, but I also qualified for the global round without the additional tag, which pretty much just gives you a gold medal and better flexing rights than those with the additional tag. So before we went to the global rounds this year, the Tri-City Youth Debate Club provided us with a lot more practice and a lot more training for us to go through, which probably, in my opinion, boosted our capabilities inside of the global rounds and the Tournament of Champions by a huge bit, because they managed to convince a lot of student teachers to come help us practice our challenge, writing, and all of these debate skills that we needed to succeed inside of the global round. So with all this help, we went to the Dalian global rounds in the summer of 2024, and we did a lot better than we expected as well. Not only were there a lot more events, but it was also a lot more competitive academically and also in curriculum-wise. The challenge was a lot more challenging, ironically, and also it was just a lot more fun than the regional rounds because we could meet people from all around the world and not just people from our tiny area of Vancouver. It was also a lot more fun in terms of debate because we were able to actually express our practice and our strength throughout words, which is something I was pretty much never able to do in the past. Better yet, we also qualified for the Tournament of Champions, so guess what? We went to the Tournament of Champions this November. Before we went, the Tri-City Youth Debate Club provided us with even more training and even more things to help us succeed. And as I said before, it helped a lot, and I probably would not have gone through the global rounds to the Tournament of Champions if it was not for that. However, there was also another challenge with my team because we didn't have a third teammate for the Tournament of Champions, so we had to go as a group of 2. And yes, inside of the debate, one of us had to speak twice, and there were 3 rounds. I spoke twice, 2 times. It was very nervous, and it was also kind of scary because I was speaking twice, which is something that I've never done before, and I don't think many people have done before, especially at a Tournament of Champions. So it was very terrifying for me, but it also was very fun, and it was just generally just a lot better for me to experience how good other people are at debate while being able to speak twice and express my opinions 2 times in a row, which a lot of people probably don't get to experience inside of 1 year of debate. I also had a lot of fun in general in the Tournament of Champions because of the fact that we're located literally in Yale University, and we got to visit MIT, and also the other university, Harvard. So basically, in conclusion to all of that I've said about the TOC, it was a lot better and a lot more fun than the both rounds that I've been to this year. And it was also a lot more challenging, but a lot more rewarding than those as well. So now that's left is pretty much just my plans for the future. In the future, I really wish that I could potentially get a trophy, which is something that I'm still trying to practice for, and with a lot of help, I think I can do that. So, yes, I will practice, and I hope I will get a trophy next year, hopefully also at the Tournament of Champions. So, yes, pretty much I just try to hope for the best, and yes, thank you.